look around the room, and how fast do you think you and your fellow leaders can make this happen? Meaning what you just did, but make it happen really fast.
Pretty fast.
That's good. Give me some actual times for that.
30 seconds.
Wow. Wow. Set the bar high on Monday morning. Okay, all right, that's good. Now, I have to keep you guys honest. And I have an app for that. And this app's going to tell me if you were able to do it in 30 seconds or not. Now, or less. Now, what are the rules again? Anyone want to share with me the rules? Yes, sir.
Can't drop or skip someone.
That's right, yeah, in the same order, right? Pretty easy stuff. Kayla, when I say go, actually when I say go and I see that the ball is left your hand, I'll start time. All right, and I'll stop time once you have it in your hand. Again, scratch round. If we drop it, if we miss someone, all that good stuff. Ready?
Okay.
On your marks. Good, set. Go. Okay. Here we go. What's your name?
Laura.
Laura. Can you, like, strong leadership voice, can you tell everyone in the room how fast I did it?
16 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, 16.5 to be exact. Give yourselves a round of applause. So, that's cool. 16.5 seconds. I think you can do better. Round number 2, I actually want you to beat that time. It's about progress, right? I want you to beat that time. Cheering is allowed, right? I already see people getting into it. They're making it happen. They can't wait to get to that ball and pass it on. 16.5 seconds is the time to beat. Laura, on your marks. No, not Laura. All right. Oh, taking the jackets off. They're heating up. I know that. All right. On your marks. Get set. Go. All righty. The time to beat is 16.5 seconds. We're getting it close. What's your name? Free leadership voice, right? 15.2. Not bad. What if I told you to have one more round and you have to beat 15.2 seconds? 15.2 seconds. Could you do it? A lot of nodding, a lot of yeses. I like that because basically what I'm doing is I'm just kind of gauging where people are at with their leadership, right? Through a very simple game. I'm hearing a lot of yeses. I'm hearing, come on, we can do this. So we're going to go for it, right? Now, just, oh, you know what? I see it. I already see strategizing happening. I see action planning happening. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you guys turn around for a minute and a half and just share how can you beat the time of 15.2 seconds. A minute and a half to strategize starts now. Go for it.
They over there to get it to go faster with one hand like this, so that it's catching it with one and then just moving it with the other. So they're not worried about transferring it or keeping it without dropping. They're gonna put it in your hands and just turn it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm afraid it's gonna fall too, but I think if we keep
Drop her down.
yeah,
You're really
Yeah, keep her other hand close.
we're not slowing down for you, freshmen.
Hey. Set the pace for the special.
Oh, tighter circle.
Yeah.
The time to beat is 15.2 seconds. You guys don't need any more planning time? You ready to go? All right. Okay.
I know 3 seconds. Is it just not
So do we just
Lovely.
you want to do it with the time? I know everyone's left-handed, right-handed? Right?
Yeah, right.
On your marks. Get set. Go. Cheering is allowed. Close. Coming close. Coming close. Tell your fellow leaders how fast they did it.
13.9.
Not bad at all. I need you guys to take 2 steps out and then turn around so we're all in a circle. Yeah, there we go. So we're all in a circle. circle now. Not bad. 13.9 seconds. Your first round was 16.5, almost 17 seconds. Yeah, this is going to happen. At least not toilet paper, right? So, what did you notice about yourself when you walked in this room today? And no, let me say that differently. What's different about you? What's different about you since you've walked into this room today and where you're at right now?
I have more energy.
You have more energy. Why?
Because you made me move around.
Yeah, it's so funny. See, people think that learning is about your brain, and it so is. I mean, your brain, it's the most amazing thing ever. But the reality is this. We learn this when we have visual attachment, when we have auditory attachment, and when we have kinesthetic attachment. That moving, right? Moving. What else did you notice about yourself from the point that you walked into the room to the point where you're at right now? Yes?
I feel more connected with everyone.
Feel more connected. Really? Yeah. Little ball. It's like 30 cents. We can't do team builders. They're costing No, I promise. That's like 30 cents. We could all chip in and buy that ball. So, what made you more connected just going through this quick activity?
Just having to work with everyone, and then like where you gave us the time to strategize, we just all.
The time to work with everyone, the time to strategize. Here's what I want you to know. No one can change their school climate by themselves. That includes the principal, that includes the board of directors, that includes superstar, rock star students. But we can get stuff done working together. We can get stuff done when we strategize together and we move forward together. So I love that you're saying that, because that is the key to leadership, right? How many of you really are truly serious about making a difference at your school between now and the end of the school year? How many of you really want to do this? You can make this happen. How many of you already have an idea or two about what you want to do to change? Wow, hands up, right? What do you want to do? What are some things you want to do?
Well, for homecoming right now, we're doing a homecoming week, so to bring our students closer together, like the whole week before we did it for the dance, so that's more fun.
Very cool. Making it more fun. Good stuff. Hands up over here, right? Who else wants to say?
We're trying to work on inclusion and accepting of diversity and different cultures and backgrounds and stuff at our school, so that's what we're focusing on right now.
Nice. Very cool. So a big hint that we found out over the years is storytelling is the way to go, right? You start finding out that people have some amazing stories, and that yes, they are different than you, but also you find some similarities. One of our favorite speakers in the whole wide world is this woman named Margaret Wheatley. She does community work, like she changes community, she does amazing work. And what she says is this: you do not fear people whose stories you know. You have to understand that right now, as I speak to you in your schools, there are young people walking around that don't know each other.
What I like, one of my quotes this year is, you know what I've done, not what I've been through.
Love it. That's
With
it.
the kids.
Yep. And it's the truth.
Once you know their story, then you're like, oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Absolutely. Well said. I'll take one or two more. What are some of the changes? Yes, ma'am?
My goal is to get the staff more connected with the students and participating in all of the activities that they're planning.
Andy is going to show you some pretty interesting data about what you want. In about an hour or two, you're going to say, whoa, that seems really easy, but as a state, we have some work to do. And I won't say too much more. I don't want to give it away. One more. What are some things, something you want to change for your school? More school spirit. Right? Yeah. So what would that look like for you? What would more school spirit look like?
Everybody wearing red and blue, our school colors. Everybody participating in every activity that we bring up, and the teachers getting involved as well too. It's just.
And you know what? It's so doable. It's so doable. And the plans that you are going to come up with will make it happen. I promise you. I just know it will. If you're true to them, you see them all the way through. Speaking of spirit, this is what I need you to do. I need you to give a high five to 5 other people in this room and then go take your seat. Do it real fast. 5 people go. Up.